Sometimes there are just too many apples in your life. Sometimes your pockets aren't big enough to accommodate a tablet. Some people want them big and it's okay, but some want just a small flagship. Among iPhones, this is a regular size. Among Android, Asus took an approach at it with the Zenfone 8 last year, but it was, well, the Zenfone got the attention because some phones were getting bricked. The users would get their phones repaired, but some lost their data. And yes, you should be backing up your phone just in case, but your phone shouldn't have the becoming a brick option as a surprise feature. The pixels aren't small anymore. And Sony brought their compact Xperia 5 Mark III to the US market in December last year. It has a headphone jack and an SD card slot. Things that are almost forgotten in the industry, just like Sony smartphones. I mean, this company produces the camera hardware for almost every smartphone in the world. They make cameras both for professional filmmakers and professional narcissists, I mean YouTubers. And yet, the photo and video capabilities of Sony smartphones leave room for improvement. And it's a lot of room. And this leads us to the conclusion that software is the king. You can take a grape and make it a camera. And if the software, the grape app, is good enough, the grape's gonna take decent pictures. You can try this at home. The S22 doesn't take the best pictures and the best videos, but it does a decent job. It's not a flagship setup though. It's not like you get the small size of the phone and the camera setup from the big guy. Now, let me show you what you're missing. That's 4K 30 frames on a really windy day. And that's ×3 and ×10 on the Ultra. Front cameras are for Instagram, TikTok and joining video calls from different places. So they should handle this situation perfectly. And hope you can see the difference. Can you? The screen has up to 120 Hz refresh rate and it's a bit brighter than the S21 screen. There is a discussion going on regarding the variable refresh rate spec for this phone and the Plus version. And Samsung even came up with a statement because they changed the spec on their website. And this discussion is boring. All you need to know is that this screen is not much different from the previous model. It's a bit better and it's a bit worse than the screen and the S22 Ultra 5G. I'm worried about the battery. It's smaller than in the previous. Come on, it's a smaller phone than the previous model, and the battery capacity is 20% more than the battery capacity in the iPhone 13 Pro. Oh, so maybe it's not too small, maybe the phone is not optimized. Maybe, but this is the best Samsung can do. And will it last a day? Yes, it will. It will also lose like 30% during an hour-long Zoom call. And I would be more concerned with the charging speed. It's 25 watts on the S22 versus 45 watts on S22 Plus. Conclusion. If you're planning to buy it, it's matte. I would use a case or whatever because this is my S21. And as you can see, this thing, can you see that? That it scratches a lot? So this one will scratch a lot too, even if you care for the phone. But as you can see, these are similar. One person that I showed it to thought that it was an S21. So if you treat your phone as a status symbol, maybe you should go and get a loan to buy a better looking phone. Getting a loan to buy a phone is the way to go. You should do that.